Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 4 of my Let's Play. Is it episode 4? I think it's episode 4. So, as you can see, I'm back. I made some changes, and I'm here to tell you about what events are coming up. So, the event that's coming up soon it's got change actually. First, it was a whole thing. I got into this server and I thought, oh great, we've got loads of keys coming through. We've got the Crimson key, we've got the Emerald key, we've got the Violet key, and I actually had a plan to buy all these keys. Like literally one of each one, because there must be a pyro, right? Like there's 10 billion key, 10 billion key, 10 billion key. But then what I realized was that these keys are actually not happening. I don't think so, at least anymore. And instead, we're going to get summer. This was actually, pinata keys that we used to get whenever the pinata was killed. And now it's just summer keys. So on June the 21st, 2026, we'll be able to open the summer keys. We were supposed to open solar keys, on the 17th, and it got moved again to the 22nd, and but now it will be what was it again? It will be June the 21st. So, what's my tips for this one? Well, um, I would say save up as many keys as possible. I think it's a bit harder to save up keys right now because when before I used to get the pinata keys whenever it died, but now we don't get any keys when the pinata dies. The stash voting, I don't think stash vote works either. So I guess you just gotta buy the keys and wish for the best. But to be honest, from my old videos, if I were to go back and change anything, the chances of you guys getting a pyro is very low. And so it's just much better to just sell whatever keys you have close to the date for as much as possible when people are all about the hype and they want to use their keys. So you just sell it for them and then sell it for a lot higher prices than it is probably right now. Right now, I actually don't know. I mean, people are not really selling much keys. This one's going for 1 billion. People are not really selling many keys. 500 million. Okay, now it's 500 mil. Great. That's 10 bill. That's no. Yeah, people are not really selling much. Oh wow, people are selling these. People are selling these keys, but that date's passed already. So that's for to get their money back. A lot of nice keys. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna say maybe like 500 mil per key, I guess. Yeah. So 500 million per key at the moment. I would just, if you do get a key, just sell it. Just sell it to the highest bidder as quick as possible, because you'll get a lot more money from what you'll get from the crate normally. That's what normally happens, unless every single thing is a pyro, but then this inflation will go crazy. So, yeah, normally what happens is that you will get a lot more money if you just simply just sell the keys, and then maybe you wanted a pyro, and whatever, when you sell the keys, buy the pyro with that. Pyros were. I'm going to go into how much pyros are worth and all now, actually. So that's the event. That's done. Now about prices, right? So like I said, there's a lot of armor in this game. There's like normal P5 armor. I see I'm selling quite a few right now. So you got the legendary ethereal leggings, which basically gives you invincibility. Prop 5. You got the helmet, which is Apollos, gives you glowing implants, which basically makes you see a lot better. That is Prop 5 as well. So prices are changing. They're actually getting higher at the moment. First, let's start with the pyro. We've got quite a few pyros. I was looking at quite a few pyros in the H, unless someone sold it all. Where is the pyros at? No. Well, I think pyros go for around 100 billion to 120 billion. I've been seeing a lot. I saw one pyro, sell for 90, 95 bill. I saw one pyro sell for a bit less. And so that's why I'm saying a bit more, sorry. That's why I'm saying around 100 to 120 bill is where normal pyros will be going for. Obviously, there's special pyros as well. For example, let's see, there's different types of pyros. So something like a pyro like this, like these pyros will probably be selling for 100 to 120 billion. Just see what the highest price you can get between that. A bit less than that is great. More than that is a bit too much. And then obviously you got your other pyros like this one. There's a special pyro, so it's worth 5 to 10 pyros according to Shanghai. This is the information that I got. And then yeah, you got your personal pyros, which is up to you, but I'd say this is invaluable. So I'll never sell this, and the ones by my name. But red code, this is a red code, so red codes are worth a lot more. And then these event ones are worth a lot less. So maybe a red code is worth around 150 to maybe 200 billion. I haven't seen a red code in sometimes, but let's say 150 billion. And then a normal event pyro is anywhere between 100 and 120 billion. So that's pyros. Haven't been seeing a lot of death bringers. Death bringers are these ones like this. This is probably worth around, I'd say again around the 90 to 100 billion mark. Not many people use it, so it'd be mainly for collection. So you can actually, try and bid quite high for that. When you sell it, so you can make a tidy profit. So yeah, and you can. It's normally for collection. No one really uses it. Everyone uses pyros really. The next one is going to be let's start with the Apollos. So yeah, I've been selling quite a lot. I sold all my just my Legend Armor to see what sells, what doesn't sell. So this is quite far back in the AH list. There's quite a few pages, so this is probably all the way down here, and people are selling quite a lot of stuff. But right now, I've been selling these for like 990, which is basically a billion just to undercut back then. But when I'm looking at AH at the moment, I could see people selling it for 4.5 billion. I think 3.5 billion here. I think the lowest one I saw was 1.8 billion. So I'm gonna say that some people are overpricing it for sure. I'm gonna say that Apollos right now is probably worth around 1.75 billion. I'm going to say that because it's 1.8 billion at the moment. I'm not seeing anyone lower. I think my ones are the lowest ones. So I'm definitely going to change those straight after this. So yeah, I'm going to say that I'm going to say 1.5 billion is how much Apollo's at the moment Apollo's helmets are worth right now. I'm going to go to Ethereal next. So Ethereal, you got 3.5 billion there. You got 1 billion there. I'm going to say I agree with this. I think Ethereal is worth around 1 billion. It's not as important, than invincibility. So I'm going to say Apollos is worth 1.5 billion. Ethereal is worth 1 billion. Now onto the big ones. So you got, like you got AGs. I can see where I saw an AGs recently. Where was that? There you go. That AG is going for 4.5 billion. Dracos normally ups the prices quite a bit. And he waits. He's a wait out type of guy. You got another 4 billion one there. They have increased recently quite high. This guy's just crazy. Um, 3 billion again. I agree with this. I think it's anywhere I think an AG's is around 3 billion. You can see some if you just carry on going on the page for much lower, but I think around 3 billion is what you expect for an Ages nowadays, mainly because of that strength bonus that they give. They do give times two strength, I think strength two, and so that with the pyro is a great combo. And then lastly, Hermes. Hermes is a bit of an interesting one. People need Hermes for Soul Sand to be quick to just go around. In general, Hermes is good because of the speed. Um, I only have one. Well, except for my connection, I only have one Hermes that I use whenever I am ready to Soul Sand mine. So I'm gonna say Hermes will go for a lot more. I was selling it for like a billion for some reason. I don't know why I was doing that. But Hermes will go a lot more. This guy's selling 5 billion. It's probably gonna get there eventually, so you might want to hold on to it. It's definitely inflating for sure. So if you have Hermes, I would recommend you to hold on to it because you could sell it for something like 5 billion eventually in maybe next week. But right now, I'd say Hermes is around 3 to 4 billion. I'd say if you can get anything below that, it's pretty good. But it's around 3 to 4 billion. I sold mine yesterday or today for around 2.5 to a friend. But yeah, 3 to 4 billion. But I would definitely hold out. If you do have any AGs or you do have any Hermes, definitely hold on to them. It'll be worth a lot more. Um, and if you do get a lot of, AGs, then I'd recommend you selling them, getting a Pyro, because the Pyro hasn't gone up much, but the Legend Armor has gone up quite a bit. So that's that. That's that. In general, other other prices. Cactus is pretty much the same. You can sell cactus for around 50 million at the Warp mine. Soul Sand, sorry, 10 million at the warp mine for each stack. Soul Sand is 50 million, but it's quite risky to get because you can only mine it at warp mine. As you can see here, let me just get that quickly. Yeah, so it's over here. Where is it? There you go. I don't have anything on me, so I can quickly show you. Give this guy a love tap. Oh, never mind. Okay, so see, Cactus, 10 million, 50 million, still pretty much the same prices. Legend armor wise, everything's slowly going up. Pyro's kept the same. Deathbringer's kept the same. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's the price of the video. That's the events video. I'll be coming out soon with another video as soon as I edit and upload this one. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and thank you very much. Have a great day.